Hi, my name is Madison Jones, and I'm going to tell you all about why dogs make better companions than cats. Here are some pictures of dogs and cats and how I generally feel about them. I usually, like, if I see a dog, I'm like, oh, that's a pug, or that's a really cute pug, and if I see a cat, I'm like, oh, that's a cat, like, that's a cool cat. But I never know what kind of cat it is, and I feel like most people are probably like that. And I always feel like cats are hissing, and dogs are, like, smiling, and cats are scratching, and dogs are kissing. So, both dogs and cats make good pets for different people. According to Amanda Smith of the South Florida Sun, some prefer cats because of their independence, and others like dogs for their childlike, playful side. Whether you prefer the calm, gentle nature of a cat or the adventurous, outgoing personality of a dog, one thing is certain: both pets provide love, adoration, and companionship to their owners. Some people are avid dog lovers, and some people are avid cat lovers. And the cat lovers tend to be women that are single or are married without kids, whereas the dog lovers tend to be people that have families or like to be in group situations. But I'm here to tell you about why dogs are much better companions than cats. My first reason for why dogs make better companions is because of their ability to bond with humans. Dogs bond with people better than cats because they are social animals, whereas cats are more independent. Dogs want to be around people, and especially their owners, all the time. Dogs are able to bond with humans because they are similar to humans in that dogs act out of emotion by being playful or bashful, even aggressive at times, according to Amanda Smith of the South Florida Sun. And if you can see, like, the dog, when you get home, they're so ecstatic, and a cat would just be like, oh, whatever, it's nice you're back. But dogs definitely show more emotion all the time. Also, when a dog is upset, it cries. When they're excited, they bark. When they're happy, they wag their tail. And some dogs will even smile, according to Katie Gilmer of Tribune Business News. This allows humans to bond more to dogs because we can see and hear their emotions, whereas cats just sit there and stare at you. They occasionally will wiggle their tails in agitation or meow cryptically, but they don't really show much emotion as far as I can tell. It's easy to tell what mood a dog is in, which makes it easy to relate to them. The bonds that are shared between a dog and its owner create a desire for the dog to be obedient and please its owner. Dogs have an ingrained need to be a part of a family structure and to have a job to do within that family, according to Daily Gleaner, which makes it easier to train a dog. I had to do a photography class once where I had to take pictures of my dogs, and then I said to dress them up. And so they didn't care at all. They were just loving all the attention. And if you were to do that with a cat, the cat would probably scratch you or try to get away. So that shows that, dogs like to be around you more and are more obedient. Cats are solitary animals that don't need a pack to survive, which means that they don't have any incentive to be obedient. If you don't feed them, they'd probably just run away because they wouldn't need you for anything. So dogs enjoy being a part of a pack and enjoy pleasing their owners by being obedient and doing tricks for them. And you can see like some of the tricks, shaking hands and skateboarding, and I just thought these were really cute. And I know that when I have my dogs do tricks, they always like to see me smile and congratulate them, so they'll just keep doing them whether they have treats or not. They just like to see that I'm happy. So learning to be obedient requires that an animal be very intelligent, which dogs are. The average dog can learn 165 words, and that's equivalent to the vocabulary of a 2-year-old child, whereas cats can learn something in the vicinity of 35 words, says Corin of the Idaho State Journal. In addition to dogs having a more extensive vocabulary, they also understand the concept of object permanence, which is when a ball rolls underneath the sofa. For instance, dogs know that it still exists, it's just hidden from view. And cats also have this ability but aren't able to predict where the rolling ball will reappear, for example, as well as dogs can, according to Corin. This is something that both chimpanzees and small children also struggle with, but a dog can do easily. So there's some pictures of a dog with the ball in the couch. I couldn't really find exactly what I wanted, but you can see him looking at it. Korn also says that cats evolved as loners, a factor that doesn't favor intelligence, and animals like dogs that have a complex social life and work in groups tend to be brighter. In addition to dogs having a better capacity for bonding, obedience, and intelligence, they also provide protection for their owners. Not only do dogs protect their owners in potential break-ins or other threats, but they can also sniff out drugs and bombs. They guide blind and deaf people, race for sport, pull sledges, which are the sleds that are used in Iditarod, and they find someone buried by an avalanche, help children learn, and possibly even predict earthquakes, according to Fiona McRae of MailOnline.com. I have never seen a cat do any of those things. While cats are great animals, they don't make as great of companions as dogs do. I can live without a cat, but I don't want to live without a dog. And yay, we're done with the class!